Hi everyone. Maths SA1 in class 10 is divided into two papers, paper 1, paper 2. Paper 1 contains 40 marks and paper 2 also 40 marks. So part A is 35, part B will be 5 marks. So paper 1 chapters are 5 chapters and the name of the chapters are real numbers, sets, polynomials, pair of linear equations in two variables and quadratic equations. And paper 2 will be having 4 chapters. The name of the chapters are statistics, trigonometry, application of trigonometry and similar triangles. Now we will see the paper 1 and paper 2 question papers along with their solutions. Hello friends, we are going to discuss summative assessment 1 maths model paper for paper 1. Before discussing the answer key, we will have a look into the question paper once. Solution. First question, find the value of log 343 base 7. To find log 343 base 7, we have to know the formulas first. Log a to the power of m is nothing but m log a. Log a and base a are equal, then the value is 1. If you know these basic formulas, then we can do this problem easily, students. So log 343 base 7 can be written as log 7 cube. 7 cube is nothing but 343. So as log a power of m is m log a, so log 7 cube can be written as 3 log 7 base 7. So log 7 base 7 value is 1, as log a base a value is 1. So 3 times 1 is 3. Log 343 base 7 value is 3. Moving on to the second question. P of x is x cube minus x square plus 2. Find the value of p of minus 1. So wherever x is there, we have to replace with minus 1, students. So x cube, so minus 1 cube minus minus 1 square plus 2. We all know that minus 1 cube value is minus 1 minus 1 square value is plus 1 plus 2. Minus 1 is minus 2 plus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 value is 0. So we'll find P of 2 now. Wherever x is there, we have to replace with 2 now. So 2 cube minus 2 square plus 2. 2 cube value is 8, because 2 cube can be expressed as 2 into 2 into 2. 2 should be multiplied 3 times. So 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8. It is not 6 students. So many students will make a mistake. 2 times 3 is 6. It's not 2 times 3. It is 2 cube means 2 should be multiplied 3 times. So 2 into 2 is 4, 4 twos are 8. 2 square is 4 plus 2. So 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 minus 4 is 6. So P of 2 is 6 and P of minus 1 is 0. Moving on to the third question, find A intersection B. So A is given as 1, 2, 3, sorry 1, 3, 5 and B is given as set of prime number less than 10. So we all know the prime numbers less than that, it is 2, 3, 5 and 7. So A intersection B is the common elements in A and B, which is nothing but 3 and 5. Fourth question, check whether the following is the quadratic equation or not. 2x minus 1 into x minus 3 is equal to x plus 5 into x minus 1. So 2x minus 1 into x minus 3 can be written as 2x square minus 7x plus 3, and x plus 5 x minus 1 can be represented as x square plus 4x minus 5. You have to multiply binomial, student, binomial with binomial. So when you bring all the terms to one side, it will be in the form of x square minus 11x plus 8, which is the standard form of a quadratic equation. We all know that the standard form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Hence, the given equation is a quadratic equation. Fifth question, what is quadratic polynomial whose sum of zeros is minus 10 and product of zeros is 3? So we have to know the quadratic polynomial formula. So quadratic polynomial is x square minus sum of zeros into x plus product of zeros. So here in the question, sum of zero is given as minus 10. So we have to replace sum of zeros. One zero is alpha, another is given as beta here. So it is minus 10 plus product of zeros. Alpha into beta is product, which is given as 3. So x square, I have forgot to keep x here. Minus into minus is plus 10x plus 3 is a quadratic polynomial whose sum is minus 10 and product is 3. Sixth question. Write the set using the quotient of the polynomial x cube minus 2x square plus 3x minus 7. So we know the quotient. Usually a set is represented with capital letter. I'm taking here as capital A is equal to quotient of x cube is 1. If there is no quotient, we have to assume it as 1. Quotient of x square is minus 2. Quotient of x is 3. So the quotient of this polynomial is the set 1, minus 2 and 3. Seventh question, for what values of k, the pair of equation 4x minus 6y is equal to 9 and 2x plus ky is equal to 11 has no solution. If two lines have no solution, we know the lines are parallel. And parallel line condition is a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is not equal to c1 by c2. Where a1, a2, b1, b2 are quotient of first equation and second equation. So we know that a1 is 4 and a2 is 2, b1 is minus 6 and b2 is k. So based on the above condition, 4 by 2 is equal to minus 6 by k. When two fractions are equated, we have to do cross multiplication. 4 times k is equal to minus 12. K is equal to minus 12 by 4, which is nothing but minus 3. Now we'll discuss section 2 problems. Eighth question. If A is equal to 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, B is equal to 4, 7, 8, 11. Find A minus B and B minus A. What did you notice? So A minus B is nothing but 1, 2, 5. We have to cancel the common elements in both the sets. So common elements are 7 and 8. The elements which are remaining in first set is nothing but A minus B. Similarly, B minus 8 is 4, 11. So clearly we have seen that A minus B and B minus A sets are not equal. Therefore, A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Ninth question, prove that root 2 plus root 3 is irrational. To prove root 2 plus root 3 is irrational, we have to first assume that root 2 plus root 3 is rational. We know the rational number, which is p by q, and doing the process squaring on both sides, we'll get p square plus q square by 2pq, which is nothing but integer. Therefore, they are rational. If left side is rational, obviously root 3 should also be a rational number. So but it is contradiction to our assumption that root 3 is irrational. Therefore our assumption is incorrect. Therefore root 2 plus root 3 is irrational number. 10th question, find the perimeter of the rectangle and the sides of zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square minus 7x plus 12. So the sides of rectangle is given as the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. To find the perimeter of rectangle, students, we have to find the zeros. We know how to find the zeros using the factorization method. We got zeros as 3 and 4. So perimeter of rectangle is 2 into L plus B. One zero is 3 and another 0 is 4. So 2 into 3 plus 4 is 7. 2 times 7 is 14. So perimeter of rectangle is 14 centimeters. 11th question. Divide x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6 by x plus 2. Find q of x and r of x. This is the procedure for division, students. This is nothing but q of x and remainder minus 60 is nothing but r of x. Find whether the following pair of linear equations is consistent or inconsistent. To prove it is consistent or inconsistent, we have to compare the ratios of the coefficients of these two equations, students. So a1 by a2 is nothing but, if there is no coefficient, we have to assume as 1. So a1 by a2 is 1 by 2, b1 by b2 is also 1 by 2, c1 by c2 is 5 by 10 is also 1 by 2. So clearly a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is also equal to c1 by c2. So the lines are consistent. It have infinitely many solutions. If it is a solution, therefore lines are consistent. 13th question, find k if the roots of the quadratic equation kx square minus 4x plus 4 is equal to 0 or equal. So this is the standard form of quadratic equation where a is k, b is minus 4, c is 4. If the roots are equal, then discriminant will be 0. We all know the discriminant value, which is b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. b is minus 4. So minus 4 square minus 4 into a is k and c is 4 again. So minus 4 square value is plus 16. Minus 4 into k into 4 is minus 16k is equal to 0. 16k is equal to 16k will be 1. The value of k is 1. Section 3 essay questions. Each question carries 4 marks. You have internal choice. Show that the square of any positive integer is of the form 5p, 5p plus 1 or 5p plus 4. Prove that root 5 is irrational number. So this is one of the expected problem in upcoming SA1 exam, students. We'll have a solution for this question. Just go through the procedure. 15th question, using the Venn diagram, verify n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. So there is a Venn diagram for you all. So here n of A union B is 8. So n of A union B, in the sense, number of elements in A and B are 8, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In A and B, both sides, there are 8 elements. Number of elements in A union B is 8. And n of A, meaning number of elements in A is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 elements in A and there are 5 elements in B. N of A intersection B is 2, because this is the common area of A and B. So this area is called N of A intersection B. So how many elements are there in A intersection B, students? 2. So to prove this, N of A and B is N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B. We'll take left hand side and right hand side. So left hand side, N of A and B is 8 elements, and N of A plus N of B minus N of A intersection B is nothing but 8. So both LHS and RHS are equal. This is proved. 16th question, if 4 is a 0 of the cubic polynomial x cube minus 3x square minus 10x plus 24, find other two zeros. As it is a cubic polynomial, we have three zeros. One zero is given, students. We have to find the remaining two zeros. To find remaining two zeros, we have to do the division. So as 4 is a 0, so x minus 4 will be the divisor, and x cube minus 3x square minus 10x plus 24 is the dividend. So use the division process. We will get x square plus x minus 6 as a quotient, and factorizing that we will get zeros as plus 2 and minus 3. So plus 2 and minus 3 are two zeros of the given cubic polynomial. 17th question. Solve the pair of linear equation 2x minus y is equal to 8, 5x plus 2y is equal to 11 graphically. To solve this graphically, we have to take the truth table like this, students. Get the 3 points, plot it on the graph where the two lines are intersecting. It is the solution of the linear equation. So x is equal to 3 and y is equal to minus 2 are the solution of the given linear equations. Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss summative 1 mathematics paper 2 answer key. Section 1, each question carries 1 mark. First question, find the median of sin 0, sin 30, sin 45, sin 60 and sin 90. To find the median of these values, we have to arrange them in the ascending order and the middlemost value will be the median. So sin 45 is nothing but median, which is 1 by root 2. Ladder touches the wall 4 meters above the ground. The distance between the foot of the ladder and wall is 3 meters. Then find the length of the ladder. So we have to find the length of the ladder. This is the wall which is of 4 meters in length, and this is the distance between the foot of the wall and the ladder is 3 meters. To find the length of the ladder, we have to use the Pythagoras triad, Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is nothing but sum of squares of other two sides. Obviously, the other side will be 5 meters. Third question. Krishna told square and rhombus are similar to each other. Do you agree with Krishna? Give reason. I will not agree with Krishna because the square and rhombus are not similar to each other. The reason is corresponding angles in square and rhombus are not equal. State basic proportionality theorem. If a line drawn parallel to any one side of a triangle, for example, this is a triangle, and if I draw a parallel line DE to one side of a triangle, then it divides the other two sides in the same ratio. So AD by DB is equal to AD by DB is equal to AE by EC, which is nothing but the basic proportionality theorem. One, find the value of sin square 45 plus cos square 45. Sin 45 value is 1 by root 2. So sin square 45 will be 1 by root 2 whole square. Similarly, cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Cos square 45 will be 1 by root 2 whole square. Square root cancel of 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 value is 1. We'll discuss section 2 now. Each question carries 2 marks. Eighth question, write the formula to find mean of a group data and explain each term. You know the formula for mean, which is A plus sigma Fi di by sigma Fi, where A is assumed mean, F is frequency, D is Xi minus A, sigma Fi or N is nothing but total number of observation, Xi is class mark. Ninth question. Length of a shadow of a 15-meter cell tower is 5 root 3 meters at a time. Then find the angle of elevation of the sunrise with the ground at that time. So length of the tower is given as 15 meter. The length of the shadow is given as 5 root 3 meters. We have to find the angle of elevation of the sunrise with the ground. So we have to find theta here. We know the tan theta formula opposite by adjacent side, which is nothing but 15 by 5 root 3, which is equal to root 3. So root 3 is nothing but tan 60. Tan theta is equal to tan 60. Obviously, theta will become 60 degrees. 10th question. If 3 cot A is equal to 4, then find cosecant A. So we know that cot A is 4 by 3. If 3 cot A is equal to 4, then find the value of cosecant A. 3 cot A is equal to 4, obviously cot A will become 4 by 3. Formula for cot is adjacent by opposite, which is nothing but 4 by 3. So in the question, we have to find cosecant A, which is nothing but hypotenuse by opposite. If opposite side is 3k, adjacent is 4k, obviously hypotenuse will become 5k based on trigonometric triad strengths. So hypotenuse is 5k, opposite side is 3k, opposite to A is 3k, hypotenuse is 5k. So 5k by 3k is nothing but 5 by 3, which is cosecant A. 11th question. Draw a line segment of length 6.5 centimeters and divide it in the ratio 2 is to 3. So this is how the construction looks, students. Have a look on that. Detailed explanation of this construction is given in the description part. Have a look. Moving on to the 12th question. If tan 7a is equal to cot a minus 6, then find the value of a. Tan 7a can be represented as cot 90 minus 7a because this angle is a complementary angle. So tan 7a and cot 90 minus 7a is one and same. So replacing right hand side as it is cot a minus 6. So cot will be cancelled on either side. 90 minus 7a is equal to a minus 6. We'll take a and angles and numbers to one side. 8a is equal to 96. A will be 12 degrees. 13th question, if triangle ABC is similar to triangle PQR, area of triangle ABC is 64 centimeter square and area of triangle PQR is equal to 121 centimeter square. If BC is 8 centimeters, find QR. We know that ratio of areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of the squares of their corresponding sides. So 64 by 121 is equal to 8 square by QR square. So we have to do the cross multiplication here, students. QR square into 64 is equal to 8 square into 121. So 64, 8 square is one and same. So 8 square is nothing but 64. I'm cancelling 64 on either side. QR square is equal to 121. QR will be obviously root 121, which is 11 centimeters. 14th question, the marks of 110 students of a school are shown below. Then find the mode for the following data. So mode formula is L plus F1 minus F 0 by 2F1 minus F 0 minus F2 into H. So this is the mode class because this is the highest frequency. This will become L, this will become F1, F 0, F2, and we have to replace these values in the formula, and mode will be 43.33, students. 15th question, prove that tan theta minus cot theta by tan theta plus cot theta is equal to 2 sin square theta minus 1. So this type of questions are important in board exam, students. Take LHS and take the reciprocals wherever required. Use the identity and prove RHS. Hence, tan theta minus cot theta by tan theta plus cot theta is 2 sin square theta minus 1. One question from construction is definite question for board exam students. Construct a triangle ABC with side AB is 5, BC is 7, AC is 6 centimeters. Then construct a triangle whose sides are 3 by 4 of corresponding sides of the triangle. So this is the construction, how it looks, and the detailed explanation of this construction is given in the description part. Have a glance on that, students. 17th question is from application of trigonometry chapter. Two men on either side of a temple 30 meters height. This is temple with 30 meters height, observes at the top of the angles of elevation of 30 and 60 degrees respectively. So there are two men either side of the temple P and Q. They are making an angle of 30 and 60 degrees respectively. Find the distance between two men. So PQ we have to find. Before finding PQ, we have to take two triangles, triangle APB and triangle ABQ. So if you find using the tan, you will get PB value, which is nothing but 30 root 3 here. PB is 30 root 3. And if you take this triangle ABQ or AQB, we will get QB as 10 root 3, students. So to find the distance between two men, we have to add 30 root 3 plus 10 root 3 to get the distance between two men, P and Q, which is nothing but 40 root 3. So the distance between two men on either side of the temple is 40 root 3 meters.